back with my next video. A little bit of updates. I got this all wet sanded and gonna be painting here. So gotta take it apart as much as I can. And so today I'm just gonna test out the new color I got. Gonna be getting some new wheels. I got new tires right there. New daily driver. Tesla Model Y Performance. Here's the side skirts I took off and the little pieces that go on the front bumper. So yeah, there's the color. Might as well reveal it now. It's Ford Area 51. And I got this mixed at Advanced Auto Parts. Not all of them mix paint, but one of the local ones do. You can go to any paint store. They can mix this. I'm gonna be doing a base clear. So this is just the base coat. You see there's no activator in the bottom. That would be like the single stage I used on my Del Sol. It's got the activator with the clear coat built in. So I bought the cans of clear, Spray Max Clear, separately. I'm gonna clear coat it afterwards. This has one coat, so it's a little thin there, but it's a nice color. Starting to get dark out, so it looks a little bit different in the sunlight. It looks kind of bluish in the sunlight. It looks kind of grayish, almost has a little bit of a greenish tint to it. But like in the dark, it looks gray. So I'm gonna get these painted, and I'm gonna take the fenders off to test out the color on those too. Do another coat on this one. Starting to see nice solid color there. I can't wait to see that clear coated. I'm gonna let this dry a little bit and then finish it up. Here's the side skirts I did yesterday, all clear coated, and I love how the color came out. Doing the fenders now. I took them off the car. I got this one has the base coat on, and I'm about to spray some base coat on this one. So start with the edges and then work your way into the middle. And go over that with a couple more coats, but as you see, doing 50% overlap on each stroke, and yeah, it'll look like that. But hopefully I'm gonna finish this one and get these cleared tonight. All right, I got these clear coated and they've been sitting for a couple days, so they're cured. Now I'm gonna be taking apart the rest of it. Well, what little bit is left, I gotta take the mirrors off. And these moldings, these can be a pain. You basically, you grab them like that and you gotta twist them to pop that clip up. You might and then you slide it out from under there, but I'm gonna take the mirrors off first because I feel like it might be a little bit easier to get those out. So I started this side here. Gotta take the door panel off, and there's 3 bolts there, and then there's gonna be a plug under there. But this, you just got the two screws in here. There's a screw there, screw there. I already unplugged this, and then you pop the clips and pull it up. And I was gonna take these off anyways because these red inserts are a little old and kind of falling apart, a little stained, faded. And with the new color scheme I got the yellow in the seats there. They used to be red, but I used Krylon Fusion. It's a plastic paint that bonds to plastic, so it works really good. You can pop those out, by the way. Just comes right apart. But yeah, first time I painted them red, I didn't know that, and I masked off the whole seat, which is a big pain, but it comes right out. So with that, I'm also going to be making my own door panel inserts with the yellow to match. So it's gonna look nice. And then I got yellow shift boot, and I have yellow caliper paint. So red calipers are gonna go, and they're gonna be yellow. Here, yep, here's the clip. Unplug that. All right, and then we can get the mirrors out. Might just leave them off because I found some carbon fiber mirrors that I like a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And what I'm gonna do is mask off the doors. Well, once I get that off, I can put the fenders back on. And then once I get this bumper painted, I can put that back on, mask that off. And I'm gonna just do the doors for now. So I'm gonna do the doors, unmask them, and then in a couple days, I'll do the quarters, and I'll probably do the bumpers separately. So gonna get to that. Got the bumper painted and cleared yesterday, and it came out pretty nice. So now got my fenders over there, but the whole front end is painted and the side skirts, and I got the wing put together right there, but that's gonna go on last. Now I'm gonna do the doors. So I'm doing each panel separately because that just makes it easier. I have limited amount of space in here, and also using the Spray Max cans instead of a gun, it makes it a little easier if you just do smaller panels. So with the Del Sol, I did the whole side around the back bumper and the other side all in one shot, and that was a little tricky, just keeping that wet edge and not getting any dry spots because it's a little bit smaller of a spray pattern. But yeah, for these doors, just back tape here. I had to take a clip off of this piece and move it forward just so I get some room to get that edge. Make sure I get full coverage on that around that edge there. That's the back tape helps, instead of sticking it, stick it right on the back there, so that way you can get all the way around this edge. And same with here. You can't right here, so this spot, I'm gonna have to cover this up with tape. And then back tape this so sticky side out. That way you can just lay the plastic, and as soon as it touches right there, it's good to go. Back tape there. And I'm also going to do this side skirt, even though this is the OEM skirt, even though it's not going to show with the fiberglass ones over it, just in case I have them off for any reason. It doesn't look awkward. But so yeah, I'm just going to spray those. And don't forget, so I have these here. Don't forget the keyhole. I just will tape those to the window, take a razor blade, cut a little circle and stick it right in there to cover that up. But yeah, this is how it'll look over here. I got this side done, so ready to spray that. So yeah, I'm just gonna get the rest of this masked and get spraying. Got the base coat done. Now, here's the clear coat I'm using. It's actually Napa brand. Same as Spray Max though. You got this button here. It's in the cap like this. You take it off, stick it on the bottom, activate it, shake it up, and comes out just like a spray gun with the hardness from that hardener there. But gonna clear these doors now. I got both of them base coated. All right, got the clear coat done. Came out pretty good. I think passenger side actually, I think came out a little better. A little bit more orange peel on the driver's side, but I can always wet sand and buff that. Yeah, this is a spray can, not even a gun. And it gets nice and hard just like regular clear coat would right out of a gun. So gonna let that cure overnight, and then yeah, I pretty much got half of it done. So as soon as I can, I want to get those quarters and rear bumper done, and that's it. But once that's cured, I can put the front together and see how that looks. All right, I got the quarters cleared and painted. I got the other one done too. Just didn't film that, but I did this one yesterday, so it's dry already. But started unmasking it a little bit. I want to get that wing on, and last panel is going to be the bumper, and so I'm going to mask that up and do that tomorrow. I can't mask this side yet because I just sprayed it, but got to get that spoiler on to see how that looks. God damn, that looks good. I haven't even put the skirts on yet, or even cleaned it up. It's a little dusty. Got like pieces of paint from the masking. Yeah, looks great. I'm just gonna take and kind of homemade bake the paint like you'd bake it in a booth, but I use a heat gun. Don't stay on it for too long, keep it moving, but basically same concept. It'll get it nice and cured for tomorrow, so then I can mask it off and do the bumper. All right, last panel I'm finishing up with here is the rear bumper. I jacked it up a little bit to make it easier to get under there. Wrapped the exhaust up. Just dropped the splitter down, covered that up. So take the license plate off. Don't forget the light under there. You know, I get paint all over the light. So yeah, now it's ready to go. Here it is. Finished the bumper last night. Like your unmasked everything, brought it outside and gave it a rinse because there's gonna be a lot of dust and like just like overspray particles that just lay on parts and stuff. But yeah, everything's all done. I got some new wheels coming Monday, but these look good too. There's a couple little runs in a couple spots. I think one of them's down here somewhere. Hard to tell with the water on it, but I think it was, I know there's a run somewhere there I gotta buff out, but nothing that can't be wet sanded and buffed. Yeah, it came out nice. Total cost was around $500, so to get a paint job like this for $500 is pretty damn good. If you're looking to do that, find a local paint shop or Napa Paint Supply. They can mix any color you want. And yeah, the clear coat, the Spray Max, or whatever that Napa brand is, the same thing. Here it is. So excited for this season. I haven't been driving it yet, but the roads are clean enough. I can take it out now. But yeah, I love how it turned out.